What's up? Welcome to another episode of the Grown and Nerdy Podcast with your boy Loljordanconley. What was that sound? Okay, I can't duplicate that. I don't. That was a sound that I didn't know I could make. Like you ever get into a situation where I feel like it's mostly when you get scared. You ever get scared and then you and your body produces a sound that you like you know what I mean? Like you see a spider and then that sound comes out of you. I feel like that's just what happened, but it happened from joy, from excitement, right? Should I do that over? Let me do it over. Let me I don't. Do I see if I can duplicate it or do I just okay? What's up? And welcome to another episode of the Grown and Nerdy Podcast with your boy Jordan Conley. I can't get it. I don't know. I don't know how that happened. I'm I'm like weirded out and impressed at the same time that I could do that. You know what I mean? Like am I a hidden soprano out here? Like ha ha ha. Okay, high notes. I can't really sing, but like I'll beef myself up to make it seem like I can sing. Welcome to another episode, man. We gotta get into this. I could talk for forever on what happened in the beginning, but listen, I hope you watching this episode brings joy to your heart and laughter to your face. Nope. We'll say that in reverse. I hope you watching this episode will bring a smile to your face and joy to your heart. That's right. That's how you say it. And I know that might sound cheesy, but I love rom-coms, so you can just take that to the face. Take it to the face. It's cracking, man. We're out here. I want to talk about Disney today. I'm in a Disney mood. First of all, if you don't even know, I got Disney tattoos. All right, on my left arm. If you're on YouTube, you can see it. On my left arm, I got Timon and Pumbaa. And then Genie and Mushu, right? My left arm, I kind of dedicated that. This is like my funny comedy inspiration arm, right? So as a kid, all I remember is the first thing I ever watched was Lion King, and Timon and Pumbaa popped up on that screen for the first time. This is, man, bro, pure comedy, inspirational, okay? And then we got Genie and Mushu, because when it comes to like the idea of comedy and everything that surrounds it, from interviews to acting to improv to stand up, everything that encompasses comedy. Eddie Murphy, Robert Williams, baby. So we got. Why do I say baby? Why do I be saying it like that? Like, hey, what it do, baby? Like I'm a thug. I'm not a thug. I'm a Disney thug, whatever that means. But like, yeah. So we got Genie and Mushu for that. So that's the left arm, and then on the right arm, we got Scar and the hyenas. Okay, this is more because like my favorite thing when it comes to movies is villains. I feel like with a dope villain, you can have an even better hero. And villains be making sense a lot of time. Like if I can understand and feel for the villain, bro, you got my money, baby. Like I did it again. I did the baby thing again. Like baby, 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 oh. Everyone just clicked off this video right now. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have did that. But don't act like that song doesn't randomly pop up in your head sometimes. You know what I mean? Okay, but yeah, so we got Scar and the Hyenas. Villains are just dope. Like, villains are so dope. I think, so what if top villains, we're going Scar, Joker, Darth Vader, Thanos. Like, people like love villains, man. But as far as Disney goes, I'm at like if you look into the archive of like Disney movies, right? What are your absolute top Disney movies? Okay, for me, I'm gonna say, like out the gate, I think Lion King is the greatest Disney movie ever. Like name a better movie, okay, like name a better Disney movie than Lion King. Go ahead, name a better Disney movie than Lion King. That is the greatest Disney movie I think of all time, right? When you look at all the elements and all the components of it, it's hard to beat that, okay? I could break it down character for character, okay? Mufasa, that's probably the greatest daddy, lion daddy, animated daddy that's in all of Disney. As a father, great. Man, Simba like didn't listen to his dad, went to the elephant graveyard, and all Mufasa did was, Zazu, take Nala home. I was like, oh, he about to beat the hell out of Simba, and he didn't do none of that. He talked to him man to cub. He said, Simba, you deliberately disobeyed me. And I was like, Like he's not even my dad, but I said sorry. You know what I mean? Like that's how powerful if he was. That whole message he gave to him, like he was trying to teach him like to be a respectful king. Like that's dope parenting, right? Then let's go to Nala, okay? That's the finest lion I'd have never seen in my life. I don't know if I should have worded it like that, but that's how it came out. Okay? Like like when I said like Nala and Simba on that "Can You Feel the Love Tonight" song, I put money on it. Like you cannot name a sexier scene than when Nala stared at Simba with them rar eyes. When she stared at him like that, name a sexier moment in movie history, okay? You can't name nothing from Game of Thrones is winning, okay? You can't beat that scene. They don't even listen, when she showed them eyes, I immediately was like, "Oh, there's got to be a part 2, okay? Cuz the babies were made here." Like you know what I mean? Like that, bro. That is an iconic moment. That if you watched that as a kid, you grew up right then and there. Puberty happened in that theater off of some animated lions. That's weird, but like you get what I'm saying. Like that's a moment, bro. She looked at him with them lion eyes. I said, "Okay, Nala, you better get your boo. Okay, you better get your lion girl, right? Okay." Well, also she was just really dope because I didn't say nothing about why her character was dope. I just said. Okay. She's as a character, right? Amazing, right? She helps ground Simba. If it wasn't for her, Simba really wouldn't have been brought back to reality that he's got a whole family back at home. Because this Simba out here Hakuna Matata in everywhere. He done forgot that he's like anywhere except with Timon and Pumbaa, right? So Nala's great. She's fantastic. Also, she's like, that's the female that'll ride or die with you. You know what I mean? Because, like, when the fighting happened, she was right there, gloves up. Let's go, Simba. Let's do this thing, bro. Like, she was out there fighting, and that's what I'm talking about. If anything goes down, I hope my wife fights because I'm going to run away. You know what I mean? Sorry. Like, because I don't, no, I would fight. No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. I would stay at Hakuna Matata and out there in the okay, that's not the point. The point is Nala's dope, right? Then let's look at Zazu. Zazu is one of the best right hand assistant birds just ever, right? Zazu is just he's like a comical relief that's not a comical relief, right? Because he's really not funny on principle of what funny is supposed to be, like a Timon and Pumbaa, but like this dude is, when I tell you, this is one of the most fed up babysitters ever. Every time you got to watch some, oh God, yeah, whatever that bro. Every time he had to watch Simba gave him so much hassle. I'm like, bro, I hope they paying you well. You know what I mean? I hope they're giving you all the bird feed you need, because my goodness, Simba was a headache. You know what I mean? And Zazu was so cool at just trying to humble Simba as best as possible because it didn't work. It did not work. Then he had to deal with Scar. No, listen, he perfect right hand man. Anything Mufasa needed done, Zazu did it. You know what I mean? And then let's go to we said Mufasa, we said Nala, we said Zazu. Oh, Timon and Pumbaa. It might be cheating because it's two of them, but that is the best like comedy I think in all of Disney. Right? Obviously, Genie's incredible. One of the best. Mushu, incredible. One of the best. I got them both tattooed. But you know who's above that tattoo? Timon and Pumbaa. They're so good together. That chemistry. Again, it is kind of cheating because it's two of them. If it was just one by themselves, I don't know if it would work as well. But like as a duo, brilliant, man. And also the message of like Hakuna Matata is one of the most powerful moments in the movie because it's one of those things that helps Simba like not necessarily get past what happened, but help him move on for what happened. So like that's beautiful, impactful moment that is just filled with just pure comedy. Pumbaa sang about farting one time, and Timon was like, "Pumbaa, not in front of the kids." Like, Timon and Pumbaa are brilliant, right? Then you got I can do so many more, honestly, or maybe not so many more, but I could do a few more. Scar as a villain is so good. of course, we're gonna kill him. Like who? There will be a king. I will be king. Scar is one of the best villains. If you see the trend, I keep saying one of the best or the best with anything Lion King. Right? Sure, there are a lot of incredible villains in the world and the thing of Disney, but how many of them are literally family that are like okay? Here, let me put it this way. I feel like I'm scrambling with my words. Let me put it this way. When you rewatch Lion King, you forget how sinister Scar was, even with his language, right? Like when I think back about Lion King, I'm like, oh no, Scar was vicious. But then you rewatch Lion King and you're like, bro, he kept trying to kill everybody, and he kept telling people, "We gonna kill him, right? I would be king." And then when Simba's over here dealing with his dad, he tells Simba to run away and never return. The hyenas show up. Scar, in the most malicious but like poised way ever, is kill him. It's like, bro, that's vicious. Like we rewatched it for the 30th anniversary in theaters, and I was just like, man, I swore. I feel like in my mind I always thought Scar said get him, but like no, he was out here. No, go ahead and kill him, bro. Done. Ixnayed. And then his song, Be Prepared. Be prepared for what? For the death of the king. You sang a jingle on that? Bro, that's always the funniest thing to me about villains. Why do villains have the catchiest jingles for murder? Bro, these Disney villains. Be prepared. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Bro, I'm Millie Rock to Be Prepared. Are you kidding me? Bro, like these villains be goated with their songs out here, man. Almost every villain got just top tier songs. Until we get to Frollo. Frollo is a whole different story. His song is the creepiest song of all villains. For easy. Like, bro, like Hellfire. That's not okay. We're sticking with Lion King right now. But either way, Scar, vicious. One of the best top tier villains, right? Then of course, cream of the crop. Cream of wheat, creamy mashed potatoes. I'm just saying a lot of stuff. Then you got Simba. Simba, what a great arc and story of like really dealing with like how it can relate to today. You're dealing with like depression, anxiety, stress. All this stuff is happening back in 1994 with Simba, who's also going from the stages of being cocky to having to be humbled to understand what it really means to be king. That is such a great message. You know what I'm saying? Like Simba went from being a kid who was like, "Oh, I just can't wait to be a king." Like you know what I mean? Like he was like, "Oh, I got it, bro. I got it. I could do it. I could do it all." You know, that was him. He went to the elephant graveyard like, remember that? Remember that little roar he had? He swore he thought he was the bee's knees as a kid, and then he had to get humbled. Right? Got humbled by the hyenas the first time he went to the elephant graveyard. Then his dad had to correct him on the stuff, and he's like, "No, I know. Yeah, I could be better." And then they just got to talking to his uncle one time, and talking to his uncle, that put him in a state of depression and fear of like, I don't know what to do. Dude, the next time you see Simba after he ran away, is crows are circling him. They about to eat Simba, okay? They are about to hickory honey barbecue glaze Simba right now. You know what I'm saying? And that's how much Simba had just given up on life. And then thankfully Timon and Pumbaa come in and help him out. And then in the midst of that, he learns, the past, all that. Wait. He learns. Oh yeah, Hakuna Matata means no worries for the rest of your days, right? So it's kind of like move forward. You can make it. Just don't worry about the stuff, right? And then he grows in a sense from that. Then he grows fully to understand what it means to be king when Nala talks to him, and then he ends up being the king. But how does he end up being the king fully? Because he talks to brother. You thought Simba was going to be last? Absolutely not. Rafiki might be the best exposition mover ever, right? Like if I can ever get a biopic made on me, give me Rafiki, give me a monkey, give me a baboon, okay? Give me a baboon, name him Rafiki, and have him exposition the story of my life, because he's so good. Rafiki's so good To this day, I think there's so many people that want to Rafiki their baby in the air, or crack a fruit and thumb that fruit on the baby's head. Like, Rafiki's dope, and like, it doesn't matter. It's in the past. The message that Rafiki gives to Simba. Tell me why I almost tear up every time. Every time Rafiki says, "Look harder." Bro, Rafiki is so impactful. Everything he does is just great. And then when Rafiki shows up to the fight at the end, and you found out this man trained with Bruce Lee, you were like, where did Rafiki got moves like this? Rafiki out here could have been in Rush Hour with Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker like that, out here fighting for real, for real. Rafiki out here training Ip Man. Like, Rafiki got some moves, bro. Like, he's over here beating hyenas with his staff like it was nothing. Rafiki, best exposition person ever. So, oh snap, didn't even get to all the songs. All the songs are top tier. Like, literally, you can't. If I was to rank like all the Lion King songs, and this is what I think honestly makes a great like album, as far as like why I think Lion King is probably the best. Sure, I'll take arguments for other movies being the best, but this is why I think Lion King is the best album, right? Because no matter, like, if you make a top however many songs of the in Lion King, I can't think of all of them, but let's just say you make a list, right? You rank them in order from best to worst. You can put any song you want at the best, and you would be upset if you can't make all of those songs number one at the same time. Every song that comes on is a bop. Every song you can borderline twerk to because it's a hit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can make me sweat. Like, you could Tyler dance to most of these songs, except for Can't You Feel the Love Tonight. That's a slow jam rock. Baby's about to be getting made. But like every other, even Scar's song, like I said, you could twerk to Scar. Like, you could twerk to Be Prepared if you need to. But like, just every song, even like the opening. Best opening. Best opening. Best opening. Best opening. When them giraffes look up from eating, them zebras, everything look up like, oh, whoa, the sun up. Oh, snap, we about to do that. We about to do that ceremony, huh? Yeah, bro, that, name a better movie than Lion King. Name it. Put it in the comments. Name it. I need to know. I'll debate all of these. I will debate every single movie because Lion King is that movie. And sure, there's the funny thing though is like people will make arguments over Lion King, like, oh, but Lion King is a ripoff of I think it's like White Lion or something. Guys, do you know how many movies are pulled from other movies, or like there's so many things that are influenced by so many different things. Even if it's okay, I'll even put it this way. For the people that make the argument so hard, they're like, oh, this is but it's a ripoff of this, bro. Don't you? The movie's fantastic. The movie's great. Ain't nobody saying where what came from or what did what. The movie's fantastic. Fantastic, right? Another example, right? People talk about the Avatar movie, the Blue People movie. There's so many people that are like, oh, well, this movie is it's a Pocahontas, or it's a whatever the other movie. That movie is the number one box office movie. Or actually, snap. I think Avengers beat it. I think. It's either number one or it's number two. I think it's number one because I think they re-released it, which got it more. Something happened. Either way, that is number one or two in movies all time. You think people really care? Y'all fighting the wrong battle right now. It's one of the greatest Disney movie ever. All right? If you disagree, I just want to know why you disagree. Like, just tell me what Disney movies you think is beating Lion King as a whole, as a whole picture, okay? Like, cause this, I done gave you lists. I done gave you stats. Did I miss a character? Let me think. Did I miss a character? Scar, Zazu, Rafiki, Nala. We could do Sarabi. Let's jump in on Sarabi. She's great. Sarabi's great. I can't say a whole lot about Sarabi because she's not she doesn't have that many speaking parts. But what I will say is she stands by her man, and she is about that pride, like about the Pride Rock. Okay, because she was talking. She said, "Scar, ain't no more food. We are starving, Scar." She was talking to Scar when nobody else was talking to Scar. She was there. She was. You want to talk about First Lady? Let me tell you, if had Simba never came back, I would have loved to see Nala fight Scar for the position. She would have been great as a leader of Pride Rock. She would have been great. Okay, so yeah, I don't think I'm missing anybody else. I don't think, and if I am so sorry. But I mean, I hit all the major players of the movie. But yeah, Lion King as a whole, every single character, every single everything is wonderful. Okay. If you disagree, put it in the comment section. But yeah, that's really all I wanted to talk about. It's just Lion King because it's so good, bro. It's so good. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I just can't wait. Oh, you got to start off with and then you go to oh, I just can't wait to be king, and then you go to I know that the paths of Johnson as wet as a warthog's backside. I'm trying to remember the words. And then from that you got what a wonderful phrase, and then you got can you feel the love tonight, and then from that is that the last song? Wait, that might be the last song in the movie. Oh wait, no. Then you got the at the end of the movie, you get the you know that song that don't have words to it, but that's we don't really nobody really talks about that song that much. But that song got the you know when the sun comes back up and the trees and everything have grown back in Pride Rock, and the song plays, and then we discover there's a whole new baby when we discover Kiara before we get to Simba's pride. You know what I mean? I don't know the words, but like that's everything is great. Okay. Either way, that was it. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I hope it made you smile. I hope it made you laugh. I hope you felt tickled. I'm never gonna say that again. I might. I don't know. Possibly. Maybe not. But put it in the comment section. Do you agree that Lion King is the best? What are your arguments if you disagree? And then subscribe. Yeah. I gotta be more assertive when I say that. Hey, subscribe, sucker. That was so aggressive. I'm sorry. Subscribe, if you please. The button will be where the button is. I'm not that professional at telling people to subscribe yet, but leave a like, and do the other things that other professional content creators say when they're like, share, subscribe, but do all of those things. I'll be better at saying it maybe next time. But yeah, yeah, I gotta figure out the proper way to end it, because I just keep talking. You know what I mean? Like, okay, let's end it on the. I'm gonna try to do the eyes. I'm gonna try to do the Nala eyes, and then I'm gonna sing it, and then that'll fade out the episode. Okay, because those eyes. And if you listening on the podcast, imagine that I just did the best eyes. Okay, but okay, here we go. Pinji again. Can't you feel the love tonight? It can be